Hi guys, this is Zach. Today for our third discussion point, I want to bring up Quest Diagnostics and the American Medical Collection Agency, or AMCA. AMCA recently, as of May 14th, discovered they had a data breach. They informed Quest Diagnostics, who Quest Diagnostics uses for their collections, of the data breach. They didn't specify how many people were affected by this until they conducted further investigations. By June 3rd, they had Quest Diagnostics released that about 11.9 million patients had gained access to their financial data, their social security numbers, and their medical data, but not their laboratory results. As you know, Quest Diagnostics does lab testing. They are, I think, the second largest institution in the United States for lab testing. What is unique about the situation, well, not something unique, but it was not Quest Diagnostics' fault. They were not at fault in any security breaches involved in this. Quest Diagnostics has since moved their collections to a different agency to help protect their clients. And the AMCA has moved their credit processing to a third-party vendor to beef up their security measures. So they're reducing their liability and their exposure by presenting it to third-party vendors. What is interesting about this is that this is the second data breach I'm aware of for Quest Diagnostics in the past couple of years. They've been having a hard time with keeping their data clean. Last time it was a bunch of patient records were released, and that was at Quest Diagnostics' fault. And then the other one is the one we just had was not exactly their fault because it was a third-party vendor. Data breaches are becoming more and more frequent, and it's something that we're just going to have to live with. This idea of privacy is something I think is becoming more unrealistic for us to maintain until we can kind of adopt some new technologies. I heard the blockchain can be a very effective tool for that because all the data is encrypted. So even if you got the data, you wouldn't have the key and you wouldn't be able to find out any information from that, and you'd just be useless to you. So aside from that, I think that Quest Diagnostics, they did exactly what they're supposed to. Their legal requirements are, if there's any, according to HIPAA, if they have any notification of a breach, when they know that breach, they have to report that breach. So they were in accordance to the HIPAA laws. I'm not so much sure with the AMCA what their laws pertain to. I'm pretty sure that's still HIPAA, but there is some financial reporting that they're responsible for. And obviously, I think that they did theirs. They didn't sweep it under the rug like, say, Equifax did. But yeah, I think that is a very interesting case of security, and I think both parties have addressed it fairly well. I am interested to see with AMCA what those actual security measures were that they beefed up. They said they beefed up, aside from transferring their risk from themselves to another third-party vendor. It seems like that's a bit of passing the buck. That can only go so far until it's no longer effective. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think.